Hello to everybody. I've been lounging around the house for a minute, y'all. God, dog, you start a video and here comes a mosquito or something. Hello to everyone. I know there's no one here yet. Okay, there is one person here, and I just came here to rant first of all, and to do some other things, connect with y'all or whatever. Okay. So I have noticed some weird stuff going on, but that's my life. Strange things happen in my life, so I am accustomed to it. So y'all, let's talk. Hey Melanin, how you doing? I really appreciate you and Lips and Froze last night. Thank y'all so much for coming in and talking to the audience and encouraging them and giving them information that they wouldn't necessarily know, you understand, if we were not here to provide it. Okay. Or just confirmation of what they already knew. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I thought the same goddamn thing. Look, y'all. Okay, look. So we're gonna do this again, Melanin. Like I said, the video is stuck in process, and the first video was messed up because we had some porn trolls to come and show their porn, which that won't never happen no more because I ain't inviting nobody else on unless I pre-screened you ahead of time. You know, if you call me on the phone, then I pre-screen you, then you'll be on the show. Other than that, if your name does not look familiar, you don't look like people that's in our circle that I've been connecting with for a minute, you will not get on the live stream. So this goes for every troll. They used looked like they were using a black man porn and stuff like that, but that ain't who that was. There was some some of it was some inside job work from these little boys, the little boys of Google. And the reason why I'm talking like that is because I've seen some inside work of the little boys on Google. They have been trying to intercept my books that I've been writing. To a point where I had wrote up a portion of my manuscript, they erased it and put some of the things, some private things that I've searched in the past to connect with my clientele and other little things that's going on, you know, just those deep dark secrets. They went and plastered that on my manuscript because you do your manuscript online, you know what I'm saying? That's the new way to do it, to let me know that they are watching me and that they are invested in trying to make sure that I am not successful, and it is not going to happen that I'm not going to be successful. I am already successful. So all I can say is continue to assert your best efforts because they are futile. They are futile. I even noticed that when I do a Google search of my books, they have put foolishness there to throw off the inevitable, and the inevitable is get adjusted to, you understand, women, you understand, running the planet. And that's just the way it's going to be. We're going back to ancient times. You understand, when people that look like myself ruled. It's inevitable, okay? And I know a lot of people might not like what I gotta say, but I do believe that myself and other people like myself, you understand, other women of many races, let's put it like this. We are Jehovah. We are Jesus, Jesus, and Jehovah Jah, whatever you want to call it. We are the Messiahs. We're here. Okay. So even with you putting your best efforts to try to block me and others like me here on a digital format, there is something more greater than this that's coming that will continue to propel the message, catapult the message. Okay. So that you can't defeat that book. That book is selling. Okay. No one is Googling the book. You understand? Google will be obsolete. They're going to have to integrate with a whole new setup pretty soon. You understand? So they don't know it, but it's coming. Okay. So we're going to rule these internet webs, whatever you want to call that. It's gonna be a whole new system. So, anyways, I just wanted to come in and say that first of all, the reason why I'm a little bit amped up is because there are a lot of videos that are stuck in processing, like video we did last night, stuck in processing. There's a lot of videos being launched, so I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with some of that. I don't know, because it's no telling how many videos that are stuck in processing here on YouTube because of what is going on right now. So I don't need to be complaining about that. But we did an amazing video last night. This sister Melanin Dawn was on fire. I mean, ooh, child, it was so deep. I'm still sitting up in my bed. Here it is, 2:23 p.m. I'm still here. I ain't got a chance to get up and do nothing, but I'm fixing to get ready to get up in a few minutes. But excuse me. I have been drinking my water. Some waters just make you burp. Unless you got that alkaline water, you're going to be having a lot of burping going on with these little cheap waters and stuff like that. Because I believe they get it straight out the faucet anyways. Y'all know I'm around them. I'm around them now because I'm an artist. Anyways, yes, Miss Melanin Dawn came in and blessed us with gems. You understand what I'm saying? I got too many in my pocket right now. My pockets are running over. My cup runneth over. If you would like to get more of what we have here, more gems, okay? More crystals. You need to come and follow us live tonight, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, or 11 p.m. Eastern, or maybe, I don't know, give us an hour, or maybe nigga time. Nigga time is anywhere between 10 and 11 o'clock, okay? Naga time. Naga. So we're gonna be there on this channel somewhere right there. Look, even this video right here. Make sure that you put these videos in your playlist so you can go back and watch. I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna say it throughout the video. So for people who have already heard it, you may get tired of hearing it over and over and over again. Okay, do that. Put it in your playlist. The video that me and Melanin did, the first one, like I said, I had to go ahead and remove that video. So for people who may have had that in your playlist, that first video that was on fire, we had got quite a few people in there. I had to discard it because YouTube will want to flag it, and the people, the trolls actually knew it. And like I said, that's inside work. It's inside work. And so they put that stuff on there and stuff like that, to not only throw off the message, but they knew that then by that time that's a video that I cannot keep on there, because then people will flag it for porn. You know what I'm saying? And so I said, okay, I'll take care of this. If I don't recognize you, you ain't coming on here. And if you try to mirror somebody else's account, you still ain't coming on here. Okay? Because I'm going to pre-screen anybody that I allow in. If I have not talked to you ahead of time over the phone, you can't get in. Now, I'm not talking about, I know some good-hearted people. I'm not talking about y'all. But I have to screen for these idiots that want to come in and stop the message. And all of them are men. They're men. They are men, and they're using porn, understand, of the brothers to come on and distract, do the math. You won't be on here no more, okay? I have had several videos to be, this is what they'll do. The videos will be flagged, and it's a flagging process. And then they go into review and later on put them back up. That's to stop the money from flowing. Because you can't make no money like that. That make your paycheck for YouTube drop to all time nada, nothing there. But it doesn't make any difference anymore. It is because I don't pay my bills with YouTube. You understand? With a message like this, you could. You understand? So it's all about getting the message out so people can get the food as to what's getting ready to get down with the get down. And that's all it's all about. You understand? People who come in here will not be in the dark. Ain't no more church. Because the longer this quarantine goes on, the more women that will be waking up. I'm running into women in my physical life that said, I'm through with the church. Okay? So I told y'all that this was going to get ready to happen. I knew the great big mama was going to stop this church. Now, y'all, I might get knocked off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They knock you off and they do all kind of stuff to stop you. But I'm telling you, if you have fear of me, you better get ready, because I'm telling you, it's going to turn into apprehension. It's going to turn into like an anxiety. It's going to turn into panic attacks when you see me coming, because it's going to be a lot of me's. Get used to this face. It's a lot of me's. I'm running into me's. Hell, you know what I do? I replicate. Get ready to see a world of me's. We're not going anywhere. We're going to reincarnate, because you'll never know how to destroy energy. And I'm energy. You can do whatever you want. You can destroy physical things. You can obliterate them, but you cannot destroy energy. And I enjoyed that message Melanie was talking about, how they want to harvest our energy when we come out of our physical bodies, how they got these traps and shit set up to pull you in, how they know what you like and they know what you love and they know what entices you to pull your ass in. They know most people want the light. They know most people are afraid of the darkness. They know likes and dislikes, and depending on how you lived your life will depend on how they will suck your energy up so that they can utilize it to motherfucking power up a goddamn, nuclear plant shit. That's people's energies that's firing up this shit. Where is the energy coming from to fire up these machines, these mechanics, these electronics? Energies of beings that they have stolen. And she was telling us how we can avoid the motherfucking traps. And that message is gone, baby. It's gone. Because they went and they sent their trolls. Or shit, I sometimes believe these little YouTube boys are the trolls. You know what I'm saying? Of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me acknowledge my chat. Melanin Dawn, you get the welcoming call. Okay. Hello, Miss Margarita. How you doing? Hey, Nolly. Hey, Tina Bear. Hey, Chris. Thank you so much for moderating. Yes, Chris. You know what? I tried to shoot a couple of shots out towards my moderators to let y'all know I was on and everything, but some people were not woke and some people were busy, and all of that, whatever. But hey, tonight I'm gonna do another one. I'm doing another one tonight. I'll probably have to let this video go on for a minute to get as many people as I can in here, because when I finish this video, it's stuck in processing. Once it's stuck in processing, then you all won't be able to have access to it. You can't just come to the channel. Let me go and watch that video again, because it's stuck. YouTube keeps it in processing. I don't know why. And I'm not going to really just rant too much on that, because maybe it's a lot going on and they have very little staff. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But if you put it in your playlist, save it. Just save it. Save the video, favorite the video, and then you can go back and you'll be able to watch it as many times as you possibly can. So do that right now if you haven't. Okay. Hey, Shay. So between 10 and 11, just get the word out there that we're going to come back on again. This message is going to be relentless. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep talking about this. Okay. Because they let everybody else talk about what they want to talk about. Why we can't talk about what we want to talk about? I keep telling y'all it's the audience. They don't want a specific audience to be empowered by a specific person. Nolly says, I'd rather be ruled by the mother because this patriarchy ain't working out. It's stank out here on earth. Oh, that's going to change, and there is no technology. Absolutely no technology whatsoever. You understand what I'm saying? That is going to continue this patriarchal society. You understand? And when I say patriarchal society, patriarchy has been very nasty, rude, and destructive to us all. Because it hates women. And it hates people who have that balance between feminine and masculine energy. If you're in a woman's body with what they may think it's a little bit too much masculinity, they're ready to shoot you. If you are a man with a little bit too what they think of too much feminine energy, they're ready to shoot you. This is what patriarchy does. And it's getting ready to be gone. And I don't care how much they try to impose their police state, their quarantining. Hey, I'm doing a video. And come on in, but I'm doing a video. And you must wear a mask, and you got to do this, and you got to do this because you got to be scared. We want you to be scared. You got to be scared. We need your fear energy no matter what they do. It's futile. Okay? It's futile. I'm encouraging everybody to do your if you can move to the country, get out of these cities and stuff like that. Go and be doing it now, because I don't care how they put this facade on, like everything is okay. And on the 18th of May, everything is just going to resume. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of sorrow. But it's not going to be sorrow for us if we're preparing ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? To be self-sufficient. Because you can literally live off of greenery. A lot of people like scrambling. Oh, I need canned goods. I need this. I need this. I need that, or whatever. You can live off of leaves. Somebody was saying, what about in the wintertime, Mama? What we going to eat? You can't grow food in the winter. You can grow collard greens. You can grow spinach, chard, kale, cabbage. All of those things grow in the wintertime. So by September, get your winter seeds ready. You may not have been successful. I have not been successful in my garden so far, because we're having these extreme temperature fluctuations that are caused by geoengineering. Okay? That's what's causing it. And it's all by design, because they're trying to keep cool. The lizard people, they want to keep cool. They hide under rocks and caves and go into mountains and go underground when the sun is out, and then they come out when it cools later on. But their efforts are going to be futile. Okay? So, like I say, it's creating havoc on me growing things. And then the water is contaminated that you get out of your faucets and stuff like that. So they're going to try to poison everything. So there's a lot we got to do. We need greenhouses, like I said. We need well water. Everybody need to be drilling a well. I know a lot of folks are living in in apartments and cities and stuff, but you still got time to get the fuck out. You still got that time. You still have time to get out the motherfucking cities. If need be, get your motherfucking tents ready and backpacks and shit. Like I said, it's gonna look like we're going back to normal. No, this was a fire drill that is going to extend itself to the real drill. Holyfield. It's coming. By 2022, this place ain't gonna look like what it's looking like now. And 2023 and 2024. They know that ain't nobody studying them no more. So this is the flex project on us. Put your mask on. Get in for 8. You understand? This is like the last little bit of power that they're clinging to feed their beast. Because their beast is dying. Unfortunately for us, as Babylon fall, we're in the crossfire. But the beautiful thing for us is that there's a new day coming. A lot of us may reincarnate to the new day. Now, see, what they want to do is get a chokehold on the babies to come. The babies to come ain't gonna know about the freedom we had. You're gonna have to sit down and teach them the freedom that we once had. You understand? This is their plan, but it ain't gonna work. So this is why they trying to chop down any motherfucking thing like us truthers. Why they can. YouTube is probably the last free place. YouTube, Instagram, little places like that, the last free places, but they're working on it. Because soon as I come to YouTube, I'm bombarded by entertainment. That's a social experiment. Entertainment soothes their ails and it keeps down a revolt. No, we're going to revolt. The last little bit of energy in my body, I'm going to revolt. I don't want your fucking entertainment. And I don't want y'all to get stuck on entertainment either. Because the people who are being entertained are going to be the people that are going to snatch up in the middle of the night. Put your asses on the buses and the trains and you're gone. You better know something. They don't love you. They don't care about you. Ain't nobody going to love and care about you but yourself. You're doing yourself a disservice, all of this and stuff like that. If you going to dance, motherfucking dance for the Orishas and the lower goddamn. Don't be just dancing aimlessly. Some people are just putting out energy, just dancing for stupid shit. Pornography, just to be in with the in crowd or what have you. Dance for the ancestors. When I dance, I'm dancing for the ancestors. I'm dancing for the lower, the Orishas, our deities, our gods. Because our gods is going to snatch up and take the power. Why you think folks coming from everywhere celebrating your gods? Because they have finally realized, like Pharaoh said, their God is God. I blew that out the water. For people who have just came, how you doing? Please make sure that you put this video in your playlist. Because when you come back to my channel, the videos are not visible because they're stuck in processing. Put it in your playlist so you can go back and watch it over and over and over again. Put it in your favorites so you can watch it over and over and over again. Download it if you want to. Okay? And then after you do that, give Mama a thumbs up. If you're interested in any of my books, they are in the description link. Last night, I realized they weren't. I went to Google the book and found out that Google, the little boys of Google, have intentionally surrounded my book in foolishness. And they've done it purposefully. One of my books says something about, like the little introduction to kind of get you into whether or not you want to buy it or not. Or something about ain't nobody here but us chickens, some just foolishness. Something that has nothing to do with my book. By design. So buy the books directly from me. I'll go straight into Amazon to purchase my book. I don't need you, Google. Google's books.com, whatever. Don't go there and buy nothing from them. Go straight into Amazon to support me. Go to my website. Go to all my description links in my videos. I have and I've been doing videos there. I have a website on my website, motherwisdomtree.com, but it's WIZDOM. You can go there and get more content. I'm going to build that up for people when y'all say, Mama ain't here no more. Ain't nothing here but a bunch of entertainment or whatever. Come to my website. I have a website where I make videos. Come to Patreon. I do Patreon videos. Now, for a lot of people that might be like, Mama, it's not enough. They're not long enough. I'm building this and building this. So when they do the kill switch over here, I got my own stuff. Okay. And on my Patreon go back for 2 years. So it's a lot of content on Patreon. Okay. Okay. So anyways, I'm just telling y'all what they're getting ready to do. I am so glad that the church is dying. I'm so elated. Because if the church is not going to tell the masses the truth, we don't really need it. We don't need the church. The church need us, motherfuckers. Y'all need us. God damn it. And my day has come because I've been looking forward to this motherfucking day. Here the fuck it is. I think every pastor that haven't not been telling the masses the truth need to a chokehold. Right here. Because you've been lying to women. You've been lying. All it is a pimp circle. That's all it is. Women, take back your power. Get into your spirituality. Spirituality is the only thing that's going to help you navigate the astral realm. Because that's where you're going back to. When you leave this physical body, you're going to your astral realm. Okay? Ain't no such thing as heaven. Only thing you can do is create a hell. Ain't no such thing as heaven. Looking around for heaven when you leave here will get your soul trapped. And then your soul ain't nothing but energy. That energy will be used to power up a goddamn motorcycle. Watch the fuck out. To power up machines. Like I said, a coffee goddamn maker. Watch your energy. Can watch your energy if you do not want to connect with the ancestors. You want to walk with them. I don't want my energy used to goddamn make a motherfucking airplane run or a helicopter run. And I know folks are saying, goddamn, where is she at right now? They harness energy. They trap souls. When they say solar energy, what you think solar is? You solar. Put your hand on your stomach. I want everybody to put their hand on their stomach and feel that solar energy. Feel that warmth. That's what returns to recycling centers if you ain't got your act together here. That's why they need churches. They need the churches so they can get in there, get all of you to believe in the lie. They take that energy, that steeple up there, ain't nothing but a towel. Every church has the steeple. They get in there and they get that energy and they power shit up with that. And when you cross over on the other side, shit, they own you. The reason why I know this shit to be facts for myself, because y'all don't have to believe what I'm talking about. I never will forget when I went on an astral travel. Listen to me. My ear kind of trying to stop up because we had a lot of wind and the temperature dropped. Here in May, it was about 50-some degrees. Very unusual. But they cannot control this goddamn heat. They can't control the sun. So I went on an astral travel. So when I say travel, y'all know what I'm talking about. I went on a travel. And this is when I was trying to gain the independence of my own energy and soul. And I told y'all that I grew up Catholic. You know, we're Catholic people. You know, and my mom sent us to Catholic schools. So I had this mean sister, and I'm gonna go and tell y'all her name. Her name was Sister Aldona, that hated me because she said that I was Lucifer's child. And what she would do is she would go and lock me up in the closet like the other kids of, you know, having school. I was locked up in a closet. It was a big size closet, don't get me wrong. And inside of it, just like that Carrie shit, man, it had the crucifix with Jesus and blood running down his eyes, and she would burn candles and shit like that and keep me in there. And I later found out she did a lot of little children like that. Now, these sisters were all white. Now, there was some wonderful sisters and stuff that treated us good, but this motherfucker him hated my guts. But she's trapped in the astral alongside with my ancestors, and she's got to her. My ancestors got this bitch trapped where she got to serve me in the astral from now on. So let me get down to what I need to say. So she would take us to Father John, and Father John would give us sacrament, and would put these tablets on our tongue and give us like wine to drink. And so he would always say, "This blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh," yet, and give it to us. Okay, his ass looked just like the motherfucking Pope. That's psychological warfare, right there. So 2016, as I realized my soul energy was being used, I decided that I was going to revolt and get it back. I went to a travel. I was in this building that was yelling and screaming for me. I mean, literally like a person with blown out windows. And later on, I found out the building does exist. So on some of my thumbnails, you'll see the buildings with the blown out windows. They pulled me in. When I was pulled in, all of a sudden I was alongside Sister Aldona with her whole garb on, with her, you know how the nuns wear all of that bullshit. Okay. So I was pulled in, and there's Father John on the bed. But at the time, I didn't know who it was. He looked like the Pope, and he was very pleasant and loving. The room was beautiful and clean. And I gave him a tray of food to eat. I walked out. Seconds later, I'm back in there again. We opened the door, me and Sister Aldona. And everything was everywhere. He was sitting his stinking ass on the motherfucking floor. He was emaciated at the bottom, but his top was full and big, and he was butt naked with his flat ass. Okay, and everything that I've been missing, all my shit that get caught up in the realm, shit that you can't find on your physical side, it be caught up in the realm, y'all. Some of it. His ass was sitting around amongst it. My bras and shit that's been missing, my panties and shit, shoes, just every motherfucking thing that I couldn't find was with him on the goddamn floor. He raised his head up, his ass, his eyes were all black. And he said, "I own you. And I own your soul." That's what the bitch said. So then I went on a retreat to say, hey, look, check this out. Religion is a motherfucking initiation of your soul into some bullshit that recycles your ass over and over and over and over again, where you fucking can't get out. So I'm telling you something. If you take your children to these motherfucking religious venues like Christianity and Catholicism and all of that, you understand? You what you doing? You evil. You evil. Because what you're doing is you signing a contract to recycle the energy of your children's soul in spite of what they fucking want. And this is why I said this is a beautiful time right now, because babies that are being born right now, hopefully they can get out of the loop. Hey, Hecate, how you doing? Hey, Dark Matter, how are you? How you doing, Dark Matter? Let me see. We got some more people here. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Tebow. Hey, Liama, where you been? Hey, Queen Alexis. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Ashley. Hey, Tam, thank you for the beautiful artwork. Hey, Lace Thoughts. Lace Thoughts flexing. Hey, Lolly. How you doing? Okay. So, y'all, this is what I need y'all to do. Hey, Sun Moon Goddess. Hey, Amy. Hey, Mana Baruku. How are you? Look, y'all, for all of y'all who have just come, I need for you all to put this video in your playlist if you want to watch it over and over and over again. Yeah, Chris said I saw it was removed. Yeah, I had to remove that video. And then so me and Melanin and Lips and Froze came back to do another video. And that one right there, I can't get a hold to it. It's not in the studio. It's not in the studio with Miss Nita. Okay. Hey, the Bones. Hey, Shay. Y'all, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to go ahead on and lead this. But if you interested tonight between 10 and 11 o'clock Naga time, not a Central, not Pacific, not Eastern, between 10 and 11 p.m. Naga time or Naga time, we're coming. We're coming back to keep right on motherfucking talking. Okay, we're coming back. Because the main thing that's important right now, besides making sure you can eat, because they're claiming starvation is coming, that, food are going to be pulled off the shelves and all of that and everything. You understand? The main thing is to make sure that ain't nobody snatching your energy up when you cross over to the other side. That it ain't no fucking, because I'm telling you something, I had a near-death experience in my past, about in like 1998 or some shit. And it made me kind of scared of the song. It was a song out called I Never Seen a Man Cry Until I Seen a Man Die. That right there, kind of like, because I don't remember the exact date. I just know that song was out at the time. And when I had that near-death experience, that song was out, and that song was creepy as hell to me. Because the feeling and the energy and the vibration of that song it summed up my experience of what I felt when I was snatched up. Okay. And what I felt was a sensation pulling and sucking my energy by the head. I didn't have like a physical body, but I just knew where my head was. I had a sense of where it was, and I was being pulled into a vacuum. I had no control of my physical body. Some people have control of their physical body. You're in a good place. Most people who have control of their physical body, meaning that they can avoid the suction, avoid the trap, are the people who don't fucking believe in no church and Jesus and all that. They just sterile to all that. But I was a firm, devout, believer in that goddamn Jesus shit. So to believe in Jesus is to submit your being, your infinite being. To not believe is opening yourself up to the fact that your motherfucking ass is a motherfucking God and you is Jesus. Then you got more control of your soul. I'm a God. I am God. I am the all knowing. I am the truth and the light. You got to tell yourself that every goddamn day. My consciousness is infinite. Therefore, I need no other God. I'm trapped in the physical body because I thought there was a God greater than myself. Okay. They don't want y'all hearing this shit. They want you all to rely on them. And as long as we're relying on them to give us news, food, and whatever else we need, then we may as well continue to be trapped in that box like Melanie and Dawn was talking about. Be trapped in the darkness, trapped in the container, or trapped in the light, or trapped there. You can't get out because you did not utilize your time mastering the God in you. You gave it to someone else. We ain't got much time left. Time is winding up. Okay. Hey, the divinity of Ananda, how are you? That's right. She said we became enslaved. We're literally slaves right now. This is your time to figure out how to get out and get your independence. This is your time. While you're in this physical body, how you going to avoid that motherfucking trap is what the video is going to be about tonight. Dark medicine, I never liked when they tried laying their hands on my head as a child. Yeah, that's that they want to put their hands right there because they know this right here, your crown chakra. This is the way they enter into your aura by touching you. Don't let nobody put their motherfucking hand here. That's a violation. That's right. Tebow said, ye are gods. Hey, Rena, how you doing? Hello, Centrella. How are you? Centrella Ali, greetings to you too. Okay, that's a good idea. Melanie said, I'm going to start sending them to myself, Mama, to save them. Oh, yeah, you can share these videos back to yourself too. That's another good idea. Dark Metal said, rise queens. Oh, gosh, y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. I'm telling you, we're going to have a platform of kings and queens, okay? Nothing but divine energy coming straight from the divine, okay? Coming here on this platform. So, you know what I'm saying? If you scared, then don't come up in here. You know you scared of this. You scared of dog, mouth. If you scared of dog, divine energies, whether they be masculine or feminine, this ain't going to be the channel for you. Oh, Ashley said, I wanted to watch that about exploring Africa. You have to literally type it in. That's the only way I had access to it. I had to type that in. They are trying to exploit Africa, or they are exploiting Africa. You got to type it in, and then you'll find it in the YouTube lineup. You're not going to find it on my channel, because what they're doing is they're hijacking videos and shit and throwing them out there in the abyss, in the realm. And so you cannot come to the channel to find those videos. So for people who want to see that video, type in, they are trying to exploit Africa, or they are exploiting Africa. Type that in and you'll find the video that way. Once again, I know new people have come here. Hey, Latanya, how you doing? Listen to me good. Hey, Nanese, how you doing? Please share this video with other like-minded people. Share this video to yourself. Or, I got so much going on. I'm just thinking about what I got to do. I got to get up. Or click on the favorites. You know, like put it in your favorites. Or click on favorites and what else can you do? Save. Get you a little playlist or something going where you can put these videos in there to watch for later. This is what you're gonna have to do. These videos are not after a live, they discard it. It's just like they throw it away. And they like leave it in the realm until they decide if they want to or not put it on my channel. hmm This is exactly what they're doing. If you want to, because I'm going to do this right here. If you want to watch the video again, go to my website. It's in the description box. Look in your description box. Go to my website, and I'm going to retrieve this, share this video to my website. Nah, that's a lot of hell trying to do that. Damn. I'm gonna make all my videos public on my Patreon. I will have public Patreon videos for people who ain't trying to, spend no money, or you just ain't got it or whatever. I will make all of my videos on YouTube public on Patreon. So my Patreon is down there too. If you click on that link, you'll probably go in and see where I have public videos. Okay. So that's another thing that I'm going to do. Let me see if I can do it now while the video is up. Because once I stop the live, I can't find the video no more. And I find that very interesting. I'm not saying it's just happening to me, but I do think it's a form of shadow banning. Let me go ahead on and put this bitch on here right now. Okay. So let me go on to this right now, like grandma said. Let me do this shit right now. Okay. It's always another way to skin a cat. Like they say, it's more than one way to skin a cat. Let me put this on here. Y'all can be doing it now while we doing this, having this little moment of silence. Y'all can do it right now. And I got it on here for my Patreons to watch. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to get up, y'all, because we got to do this tonight anyways. Don't we, y'all? So, and y'all make sure, and this is not, okay, I'm going to make this public. Okay. I'm going to make it public. For people who want to go back and watch it and you can't, you'll be able to watch it. Because I'm going to put it on all my social media outlets. You can tweet me, TWEET. Nobody do tweet too much no more. And you can find it there, and you can go to my Instagram, and I will share it with you on my Instagram directly. If you're on my messenger, I can share it to you also on my messenger. We're just gonna have to do the most until they, pull the kill switch. It's coming. It's coming, y'all. Trust me, it is. Okay. Okay. Ashley, you said the alert just came through. What you mean? Hey, Princess Pool. How you doing? Hey, Melanated High Priestess. How you doing? Said time's up, though, huh? She said time's up. Hey, Bone Broth. Bone Broth, if you don't know the purpose of this live stream, you're going to have to watch it again, because Mama finna get ready to be out. I'm finna get ready to go. But I know how it is, because I want to know. You want to know? I want to know. I want to talk about it. We're going to talk about this shit tonight, goddamn it. Okay. Okay, Bone Bro. Thanks for stopping by. I was just about to say thanks for stopping by. Okay. Oh, Ashley said, I'm so glad you're still pushing, though. I know your work and message aren't really intended for the internet digital. So grateful you are making yourself available for us. Okay. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm trying to build my platforms outside of YouTube. And a lot, I will encourage a lot of people who, hey, Winkle Bottom, how you doing? Ooh, thank you. I need that greenery, honey, because my crops ain't doing too good. So far, I only got 2 okras and a couple of tomatoes to pop. Everything else didn't pop. Something went wrong. But it's still not too late, so I'm gonna force it. Um, so I'm encouraging all all content creators here on YouTube, no matter who you are, you're gonna have to have another outlet. You need to get you a website where you can do videos. I can do the same thing he on my I can do the same thing I'm doing here on my website. But now Google is in charge of how it's an engine, and if it doesn't like you, it's going to try to throw all your shit off like it did my book. You go and Google my book. They've put a whole lot of foolishness around. Even got one book 449 memes or some shit like that. Just to be funny, just to be stupid. So I took my book off of the market of it being sold internationally and everything. I will only sell in the US, but if you want to buy the book, you can buy that. If you're in another country, just buy. Or a tickler itch. What in my throat? Buy directly from me. Okay, that's the best thing to do. That little itch in my throat. Oh Lord, because they are tampering with the weather. Yesterday it was so windy. I think most of the people in the southeast, you may have felt the windiness. They turned that motherfucking machine on, y'all, and they just blew us with this cold rush that they call it Arctic air, which is a motherfucking lie. The Arctic is motherfucking melting. God damn it. Because this planet is going back to originally what it was. So going underground, motherfuckers, unless your ass is knowing how to swim, if you got fins and shit like that and gills, that's the only way you gonna motherfucking survive this. Because this whole entire planet is gonna be blanketed with water. So don't you think you need to be making some apparatuses to prepare yourself in the motherfucking sky? Underground ain't gonna be where it's at. So they flee into the beastly caves and shit. Ain't no way out of this shit. You going down with us. You going down with us. And so it's gonna be a new day because they're not gonna be able to harness energy anymore. They won't be able to continue to reincarnate you to this lower vibrational realm. Because they finna go down with you. Hello? Hello? Melanie Dunn said Google is just ignorant. Google want to make us look ignorant. Is what they want. Melanated High Priest say, well, the modification. Yeah, it's real. They turn that damn machine on. That shit be blowing. It be getting all in my throat and having my sinuses all messed all up. Having you all fucked up. Hey, Yvette. Yvette says she finally caught me live. Okay, y'all. I'm getting ready to go. Oh, girl, you had a touchdown, melanated high priestess. Beautiful. 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 Congratulations, mommy. Are you breastfeeding? Even Aja is excited for you. Girl, you got your baby saved, your baby's consciousness, your baby's mind from all of this brainwashing. You understand? You this is beautiful. Don't let them have your baby's mind. Don't let them watch no TV unless you're deciding what they watch. This is how the psychological I don't even want to use the word warfare because everybody using it. This is how this psychological uh, uh, um, restraint and shit gets started. They want you to believe they were. They want to choose for you what's desirable. They want to program your baby's brains because they already program your brains to show you what is beautiful. I never will forget as little girls, me and my sister, we would watch these Prel video, not videos, but TV shows. I'm okay, I'm talking about videos and I should be saying TV shows. And these TV shows and commercials will show these Prel commercials. That's what I want to say. And Prel was a shampoo at the time. Prell. I don't think they have Prel anymore. And it would be this, it would have this real strong, like floral lemony smell to it. It was green, and my mom would wash our hair with it. And we would hope that our hair would look like the women on the commercials. And the hair was long and straight, and they would just throw their hair like this. So me and my sister, what we would do, we would put towels on our heads and stuff like that, and we would throw the towels back and forth like that. Once we got through, you understand, getting our hair washed, you was hoping to have the results of what they were having on the Prel commercials. But in actuality, that type hair shampoo would actually strip our hair, because our hair, our oils don't need to be stripped of oils. Our hair need the oils. So my mom didn't realize she was stripping the hair, but at the same time too, they didn't have a whole lot of commercial shampoo products in the stores for black hair. So, and I don't even know if they even made shampoo products and stuff. I know they had some women who made different greases and stuff like that for the hair, like, put the grease on the hair and the scalp to encourage it to grow, and grease actually straightens hair to some extent, and then so they can go in and straighten it with straightening combs and stuff like that. But yeah, so that was psychological warfare, because little black girls did not need to be watching, little black boys did not need to be watching that. Okay. Now we have the internet where you can select. Now, I don't know how long this shit gonna last. You can select what you want your children to watch. I think little black girls and little black boys should only watch things that look like themselves. And the same thing with Asians and whatever other populations. Asians don't necessarily allow their children to watch that. They have videos for their little children to watch that are about themselves. Even myself now, unless it's something very informative. That's why a lot of the movies y'all talk about, I don't know anything about it because I don't watch TV. But if I do watch some TV or some videos or something, it's centered around, things that look like myself. I look at a lot of Nollywood movies. I look at, Caribbean movies and African American movies and things like that. But I will go outside of that if I'm looking at something informative. People of other races have informative information that's going to be conducive on my journey that I can benefit from. Oh, I'll watch that too. But I'm not too fond of any kind of comedy of anything, like watching black people buffoon, you know what I'm saying, and be comedians to the actual efforts and calls of an audience that does not necessarily look like myself. To me, that's psychological warfare. Whoopi Goldberg, as she gets on the stage and says whatever she says, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that looks like myself to entertain people. You understand? To me, that is psychological warfare. To me. And this is what you're doing to your children. So be selective as to what you allow your children to watch. Do not allow, you understand, the media to raise your children, because they're going to grow up to hate you. Because the psychological warfare information and programming is to make your children hate you. Hello? That's why you got these remote villages and stuff where children really hold the elders to the utmost, because there was no outside influence of something that did not look like them, training the young minds of these kids. So when you say my kids don't never listen and they hate me and they don't like me, they just are wayward because you've allowed these school teachers and everything, these institutions of learning, these religious institutions, TV, magazine, social media, to program your children's brain so they want what they cannot have. And that may be to be another race other than who they are. That's some serious psychological warfare. And we go on to make decisions to go and get a mate that look like something other than ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Because we want what we see on TV. And now the children that we beget are in a perpetual web of warfare. And it's going to be, I'm not saying it's something wrong with the children. It's going to be up to you to put the extra work in, because they need to know all cultures of their, race, of their origins and stuff. That's a lot of extra work. And you got to pull them away from the TV some kind of a way. It's going to be a lot of work. It's just too much to even talk about. Oh, yes, Melon and Don, you're right. Public schools will turn your children against you. That's why folks don't want their children in school. And you know what they'll say? You're committing a crime if your children are not in school. And guess what? Ain't no motherfucking school now. But they are doing, they sending cops and stuff to certain homes if these children hadn't been logged in for a certain amount of time. Because they won't, I mean, it is a crime in America to not allow America into the brains of your children. That right there is a crime, man. You go to prison for that shit. That's deep to put a motherfucker in prison because they don't want the children to go there. That's some deep shit. Okay, Melanie said they want acceptance into another mama. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Temple of She, 42. Okay, we got some interesting comments here. Hey, Micro, how you doing? You ain't gonna leave us alone, are you? Okay, then. Well, okay, you be my biggest fan, okay? Temple of She 42. We stay on PBS channels because there's limited positive, uplifting shows for Black girls on network TV and Black boys too. Thanks for your comment. Lady Gemini, how you doing? Said my former nail tech always showed her kids videos centered around their people and culture when they were at the shop. See that? And I know those are the Asians. The Asians understand psychological warfare. Look it up if you don't understand it. Black people are caught up in a web of psychological warfare that they cannot break out of. Because TV, media trains you how to react towards the sorrow or towards the uplifting or towards whatever of a group of people. It is never anything positive. You see these Black sitcoms like The Cosby Show, it's warfare on that because they don't want that. This is why Isaiah's sitting up in prison right now. They don't want him to portray a successful Black family. They don't want that. All of these different things that we used to watch, even Good Times itself, was showing, hey, you know what I'm saying? Out of all of what we go through, we still have a good time. They took the father out of the home on Good Time because they understand the psyche and what it does to the audience. That's why they call it our program. Stay tuned for the local programming. They know it programs you. So when the father was snatched out of the sitcom, the divorce rate went to an all-time high, even though there weren't many black men in the households even before Good Times. But what it was doing, it was encouraging more black men to stay at home with their families. So they had to take him out. They had to take Bill Cosby out. They had to take Amos out. They had to take all of these people out. Now you don't even see any black sitcoms. They're just gone. So, like, if you got little black children, you want to make sure your little black children are watching movies centered around unity amongst their people. Now, I'm not saying you cannot watch other things that have white people, black people, Asians in it, but make sure it's informative. Make sure it's not comedy. There's nothing to laugh about right now. This is a serious business. We're in dire straits. We got to be preparing ourselves to be self-sufficient. We ain't got time for all of that. You understand? This is a new era right here, right now. They need to be learning that spirituality right now. We ain't got time for it. Okay? This is why black people are so disconnected. This is why there's no unity, like I said. We're supposed to be a unit. It's sick. You're constantly watching movies and shit like that and shows of black people fighting and scrapping with one another and feuding with one another, just like these reality shows with black women, constant feuding. I've had a better relationship with spiritual women than I've ever had with just regular physical church women and shit. We all know how to get along. We might have a spat here and there, but it soon subsides. I've been in plenty of spats here on YouTube, but it has subsided. Because at the end of the day, we know what's important. That is making sure that our audience is getting this food. Okay? It has been wonderful, y'all. And if you all don't mind, visit me once again for people who may be just coming aboard between 10 and 11 o'clock p.m. tonight, Naga time. Naga time. Okay? Come visit us. Me and Melanin will be back on once again. And if you want to be on, you have to talk to me in advance over the phone. I cannot just let people on because we had some horny Barneys. Horny Barneys is what I call them. You know, some goofballs. You understand? Some goofy ones showing up in the live stream last night, bringing black porn to the actual live stream. I mean, when I say black porn, you know, going to pornography sites, putting it on, they were pretending to be black men and they weren't black men. And if you are in black skin and you're doing something like that, you're disrespectful to the mother. Okay? To the great big mama. You're disrespectful. And you'll be one of the ones trapped in that soul energy container when you leave here, whether you believe it or not. You want to sin. Tebow said, I seen it last night. Yep. They did that to be distractful so that we wouldn't be able to keep that video, but it's all good because we just did another one. And behind it, if you want to watch it, you got to manually Go to YouTube search bar and type it in. They are exploiting Africa. That's the only way to see it. Don't necessarily look for my videos just on YouTube. You have to dig. And this is how it's going to be for a lot of channels that are truther channels. Melanie Dawn said, I have a candle for your ass tonight. So what we're going to do, we're going to all, if you got a black candle if you got a black candle handy, go ahead and start burning it. Look, let me tell you, I got to tell y'all about an experience. Some just telling me, said, you might need to put that on your, I think I might want to put that on my, thinking. Okay, so I have a circle on Wix. And I've been putting videos on there. You don't have to pay for it, but I have a free witches circle. That's the name of it. And if you'd like to watch some of my videos and stuff like that, that I'm not going to be putting on YouTube because I'm building my audience, please go to my Wix site and subscribe so that I can shoot videos to you. I got to build that platform over here. I need all of my YouTube people that love me, that want to follow me to my website. My website is in the description box, or you can type in www.wizdomtree.com. Let me say it again. www. Because I said it wrong first time. Let me do it right. www.wizdomtree.com. Go and subscribe. And when I make videos, private videos that I don't want everybody to know my business here, you can click on it and watch my videos. I want to get about 5,000 motherfucking subscribers and shit up in my goddamn website, where I can do my videos there when they get ready to shut this bitch down. Because if you don't see it already, you're going to see it too late. So y'all head on to my website. Like I say, you can go down to the description box, click on the link. My phone will let me know when y'all go up in there. So far, I've gotten, thank you so much. I got somebody in here right now, already up in there. That's what that sound is. It's letting me know that people are subscribing to my, it's a material over there. It's content. I'm going to build this up. A lot of what I'm doing here, I'm going to start doing there. This is where all the traffic is. I'm going to start taking my traffic to my website. Because the little boys of Google, like I say, they've been on me, man. I'm telling you, to a point where, oh gosh, I just got a taste for this. I'm random. I want to talk about this salad because I want y'all to try it too. This is what I did. And I know y'all saying, she is so fucking random. Look. And I'm gonna put a picture of it in my website. Y'all try this salad. I was experimenting and I really enjoyed it. I took me some baby spinach. And I took the spinaches and I chopped them real fine. Real fine. And then I took me some of the colorful lettuce. You know, the lettuce that come in purple, green. You can get that in the produce section, y'all, in a bag. And I chopped it real, real, real fine. Put it in there, one of these big old salad plates. And then I got me my avocado and I cut it up real fine. And then I added some guacamole, like a spoonful of guacamole sauce to my avocado and some black pepper. And I smoothed it out real, real good with my fork. Set it to the side. I always leave your little seed there so it won't turn dark on you. Always leave your seed, your avocado seed in there with the actual avocado, and it won't start turning real quick. You know how avocados turn. And then I got me some onions, some of those fried onions. They're not fried onions, but they're in the salad aisles. They're in a bag, and they're like they're on the like some type of dried onions or something. I dashed not the dried onions that you get. They have to be soaked in water. Those hard onions, but salad onions. Then I got me a bag of pecan and cranberry in the salad section. I got a I got the Bragg's vinaigrette, which has the oil. You can make your own, which is nothing but oil, some dried basil, and olive oil at that, and a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. Don't fool that blue can salt. That shit is poison. Put that in there and stuff. You can shake it up real good in a bottle or jar so you can put it over your salad. And then I cut me up some mushrooms. Oh my God. I had that and I'm getting ready to go in there and do it again. And I got me a few croutons. I got some of those Olive Garden croutons. I put that in there. Is it anything else I'm missing? And just a spoonful of Thousand Island. Thousand Island is my favorite salad dressing. You can make your own Thousand Island, can't you, baby? You put your ketchup. It ain't nothing. Thousand Island ain't nothing but ketchup, mayonnaise, sweet pickles with a little bit of don't use that white refined sugar. Use that cane sugar. Okay. And put some of that in there. Did I put something else in there besides all of that? Honey, I put that in there and I got my little spoon and fork and just sifted it so I could get it, you know, make sure that it was marinated well with all of that or whatever. Oh, I was in paradise. I was in paradise and didn't realize I didn't have an ounce of meat in it. I didn't have any meat whatsoever. And I said, I can really do this right here forever. There are so many salads that we can make. Even getting to the point where they claiming like, they're not gonna have meat anymore and all of that. That'd be fine if I can just get my hand on some greenery. Everybody can grow lettuce. Oh, and I had a tomato too. I had a whole tomato in there. And I put all of that in there. And then that's just one salad. But you got other salads you can make. There's another salad that I made where I finally chopped up my greenery once again, my tomatoes and my onions. Oh, I forgot. I put you a raw onion in there if you can stand it. Some people don't like onions. But that onion is going to be able to, it's going to purify your blood, thin your blood out so you won't have clots and stuff. And it does some amazing things too for your body. And it's got a natural antibiotic in it. And I had that, and then I had some black beans. Like you can mash the black beans up into a fine, smooth texture, or you could just have beans, the black beans, over to the side with your salad, and put all of that stuff that I talked about in there, or even rice. A lot of people say rice ain't good for you. Get the brown rice, get the wild rice, have a side of that, and you can put all of that inside of the salad. You will not miss meat. I mean, you may crave it every now and then. When you crave it every now and then, you have you some, but you don't necessarily have to have no meat, y'all. So I just gave y'all a bunch of salads. And then in the salad aisle, they have these tortilla strips in the salad aisle. So think about it. You got your greenery lettuce, you got your onions, you got your tomatoes. Now you've topped it with some black beans. I like to smooth my black beans out and have it up there like a scoop. You got your avocados that you smooth out in a scoop. And you got your tortilla chips around it. And you can have a scoop of rice. You don't need no meat. Okay, sounds like a great sauce, Melanie. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hey, feedback. Feedback wants to know where they can get B12 from again. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? That's right. Growing. I love y'all. Growing onions and garlic is easy too, y'all. Yeah, you want to make sure you're growing garlic and onions, y'all. You need to get some of that going, especially the shit. Both of them are very important. So people around here, look, let me tell you. A lot of folks say, "Oh, we're gonna starve to death. We're gonna starve to death." If you got land and you got time, because this get down ain't gonna get down anytime soon. Okay, it's gonna take a minute. So for all of you all who say I'm in an apartment, they show where this lady was growing all her fucking food on the stoop in her apartment. She had container gardens and was literally eating from just those containers she had. She had lettuce. And I'm serious, man. You can have a salad every day. That's all you need. And it's more healthier for you. She had salad growing, onions growing. She had all of these things growing. The only thing you probably won't have access to is an abundance of rice and beans unless you got land. But she was able to. Most of her food was coming from this container in an apartment. So look, let me tell you something. Like y'all, when we can get together and get some land here in Alabama, if y'all want to. Everybody bring $1,000 to the table, and we can have some land right here in Alabama, all our names on it, and start our own fucking civilization. Now, how true that can be, I don't know. I just thought I'd just throw that out there to you. I got 2 acres, but at any rate, you know what I'm saying? If you got just don't even have but a partial amount of land, you may only have 0.29 acres. Utilize it. Utilize it. You need onions growing. You need garlic, and that garlic come back year after year, depending on what times. I mean, what growing zone you're in. You can grow potatoes in containers. All of these staples you can grow. Somebody said you can grow rice. I was like, damn. All of this stuff can be grown at home. You're not gonna starve. It's too much to eat out there. You're not gonna starve. You may not be able to depend on grocery stores like you used to because there's going to be some price hikes on food. But whatever that is, try to find a way to either grow it yourself or just make do without it or find substitutes. I was just out there looking in my yard and said, damn, it's food out here to eat. Poke salad. My poke salad got young shoots. I can eat those. You can actually make poke salad and eat that. Most of your stuff you need to eat is out there anyways. Dandelions out there. You can make dandelion salad out of the leaves, out of the flowers. One thing I do think we need that most of us are not thinking about is salt. I don't know where we'll find salt. Salt is very important in our diets. Some vegetables contain quite a bit of salt, and I don't know which ones they are because I'm kind of off guard and stuff. But we need to stock, if anything. Don't stock up on canned goods and all that stuff. I've been telling y'all stock on canned goods. Because when the canned goods run out, what you gonna do then? Stock up on salt. Stock up on cane sugar, those type of things. Learn how to grow cane. And I gotta go, y'all. I'm getting a little hot, a little warm in here. I gotta go. Oh, celery salt. Temple of She says celery salt. Celtic salt is mineralized, Vicky says. Now, see, when you back in the day, you can get to the ocean, but this shit, they gonna motherfucking goddamn shut all the goddamn accesses to the ocean now. Because they know Big Mama's right there in that ocean ready to help you. They know the ancestors go to the ocean. They're not gonna allow you access to that shit. They know the ocean heal any damn thing. It ain't nothing the ocean cannot heal. That's why they want to shut them down. Shut the oceans down too. Now, in some places, they don't open the oceans back up. It don't even make sense that you have to pay a toll to get to the motherfucking ocean. You got to pay to go to the ocean in some places, y'all. This shows you how powerful it is. Or you got to have a lot of money to live by. A spoonful of ocean water every day will go in and kill a lot of germ. Don't do it now, because I wouldn't. Don't do it because I said. I'm not saying literally do it like that. I'm saying, put that ocean in a little bit of water and take it down. It can go in there and kill a lot of shit. They don't want you to know it. Bathing in the ocean will take care of any rash, any like people got eggs. I got eczema, I got this, I got that, I got all these different ailments. Get in the ocean. Talk to Big Mama about it. They say I got this and this unknown illness and disease. Go to the ocean. Okay. Get you some masonry jars. Shit. They got them big ass mason jars. I'm sorry. Big mason jars that, ones that keep pickles in them. She'd take 10 of them and fill them up. Take them home. Bring the ocean to the house before they take it away from you. That's a good one. Temple of She says next beach trip, save sand and bags and jars. Hell yeah. Salt in that shit too. It's in the sand. But I mean, that's got to be using. You got to be dealing with these ancestors. They're gonna give you all the information you need. And if you cannot receive it readily from them, they're gonna take you to places. They're gonna take you to other people that's gonna give it to you. Alexa says, Mama, how do you season your soups? How do you season your soups? I season my soups with pink Himalayan salts. Pink Himalayans. Salt. And I'm overdue for a soup. And my favorite is pumpkin soup, because I have a market that sells all types of pumpkins year round. All year round. And pumpkin soup is good for you. I'm telling you, it is very healthy for you. All of your melons are all your melons and melon type vegetables. That's what they are detoxers. They help to detox the liver, and they're really, really good for you. Oh yes, Vicky says yummy pumpkin soup. Yeah, there you go. And they got all kinds squash like pumpkin type soups that are, pumpkin like fruits, not fruits, but vegetables that are green and just different colors, oranges and reds, just all kinds. I miss, the markets, curbside markets and stuff where you could just walk and just purchase what you want from people. I miss all of that. We used to have that when we were little kids down south. All of that is gone. Farmers market, gone. Gone. Local farmers can't even get in to give you anything because of geoengineered weather. They can't grow like they used to. Bees acting funny. Can't get the honey like you want it. It was a variety. You got just now, it's just limited to people who are in that government shit, backed by the government. So your little local farmers who would just have their things that are not backed by, because I like varieties. I've already tasted your cake, but I want to know what Miss Lady's cake tastes like and Mr. Man's cake tastes like. Mom and pops and stuff, they trying to put this shit out of business. That's what this quarantine is all about, to put the mom and pops out, to flex and let us know that it's about the fucking corporations. But I'm sorry, corporations, I see it falling. You think you got a plan, but on an astrological level, it's not there. I don't see it. Because I see that this quarantine thing and shutting shit down, you understand, the social distancing has hurt more mom and pops than it have anybody. And you best better believe that gave them a surge of power. They are flexing now, but don't worry about it. This shit is short-lived. Okay. Lady Gemini says, I miss it now that I have moved from STL. There was a walk up fruit and veggie stand up the street from my old house. They had delicious fruits and veggies. And these will come from your local farmers. They'll put them out of business. They don't even exist anymore. And then like that goes back to the thing where they say they got these farmers are on here online complaining about the fact they had to throw away milk. They had to throw away just I mean food rotting in crops. All by design. See what they want. Y'all might not believe me. This is what this corporation that is trying to dominate the planet. This is what it wants. It wants to do away with all foods grown from the ground. Because foods that are grown from the ground connects you with a certain frequency that is giving you this divine information, energy, all this good stuff. So they need, in order to be able to control us, control the population, they want to, what they want to do is make you laboratory foods. They want us to eat laboratory foods. The old man told me this back in 2015, and he was still working at the hardware store, and he was 86. So now he's probably gone. But I remember, because I don't ever see him anymore. I remember he said, baby, one day there will be no more meat. You're not going to eat meat anymore. You're not going to eat foods that are grown anymore. He said, you're going to eat instant food. Right now, they're creating for us instant food. So it's not a coincidence that there's no one to pick the vegetables out of the off the crops and stuff, and it's rotting. It's not a coincidence that the meat, you understand, is being euthanized. That the animals are being euthanized, and ain't gonna be no meat. It's not a coincidence. It's all about design, all being orchestrated. They're in laboratories right now, and they call these emergency foods, by the way. This is what you're going to eat. The food that they give to soldiers to eat when they're out in combat because they cannot get to the mess hall or whatever and get a plate of hot food. You get your water and you add your powder to it, and that's your chicken, and you drink it. You get your little broccoli powder, put it with water, you drink it. This is going to be the new food. And in that, there will be, I hear people talking about these particles and stuff like that. There will be computerized particles in it where they can program those particles. Once they are have ingested them, and it will download information into your body as to how your body will function, how you will think, how you will breathe, and how you make decisions. It's gonna function your body like a motherfucking goddamn robot. This is where we're going. This is what they're not talking about. They don't want the food to get to you in the grocery stores. You're gonna get your what you call your stifling of your box of powder to arrive to you, and all you need is some water, and that's the way you're gonna eat. And it's not necessarily this generation, us generation of people here on the planet, that they're getting this ready for, but it's for your children. Because I always told you all, it may not be in our lifetime, but it definitely will be in your children's lifetime. Here we go. So go ahead and tell your children about all of the olden days of the freedom we once had, because it won't be no more. Vicky said, never consume GMOs. They are designed to break down your immune system and make you die very slowly and painfully. Okay, y'all. And I hear everybody talking about, oh, they don't want you to have this chip. They're gonna want you to have the chip. They're gonna want you to have the chip shit. Before it over with, they're gonna perfect this bitch. You gonna eat it. The chip, you gonna eat the chip every goddamn day. It's gonna be in your powdered instant food. Okay? Like mashed potatoes in a box. This is where we going. And people who are like, if you just one type of person, because some people bodies are built to be carnivores, the strictly meat eaters. These are the people that ain't gonna be on the planet. So if your DNA links you to where you got to have meat and have to have meat or whatever, this is gonna be an extermination of you, a genocide. You're gonna be gone. So let's go ahead and train our bodies to do without meat. Some people are binging on meat right now because they know it's not going to be here too long. So if you're going to binge, go ahead and binge now while you can. Enjoy it while you can, okay? I heard right now they're having beef flown from South Africa here. And this is just a buzz, y'all. I don't know how true it is. Yeah. Jordan says already breathing in those particles. Okay. Let me see. For decades, right? Breathing in those good old particles, baby. Like Infinite Water would say, breathing in that good ass prana. We're gonna be breathing in those good old particles. They in you, and ain't nobody safe. Ain't no such thing as, oh, you know what I'm saying? I got this mask that I can put on and it saves me from nanotechnology and shit like that. Ain't no such thing, man. It's that shit is in everything. It's in your clothes. As soon as you go outside, it's in your clothes, it's in your hair, it's in your eyes, it's in your nose, it's in your mouth. You can't get away with that. That's right. Lady Gemini says dehydrated food. This is what you're going to eat. Yep. And she also says rations. We're going to be getting rations, y'all. And it's not now. So don't say, Mama didn't know what she was talking about. This is what they're preparing us for year by year by year, right by year. Watch Soylent Green. Watch the movie Soylent Green. SOYLENTGREEN. I got the movie, y'all. It was recommended to me by somebody, and I've watched it, and I'm like, damn, 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 damn. Look, and we don't need to be around here buying these new cars, y'all. Stop buying new cars. Don't get them. Not right now. If you're going to be getting your stimulus money, if you got your stimulus money, I know you want to know, what can I buy with this, mama? Get that shit and try to find you some land and get the fuck out the cities, goddamn it. Get it. Get out the city. I know y'all saying, Mama, how $1,200 gonna get us out of the city? You talk to your ancestors and they'll find a way to get you out of there. If your ancestors love you, they'll get you the fuck out from down there, off from up there, wherever you at. Get out the city. Especially the cities in California, because China bought that. China owns California. So they finna fucking get all of them folks up out of there because they got plans and shit. China running out of goddamn room too. They got part of Africa. They got shit. They got the world. Shit. They want their kind up in there. So get out of California, y'all. Get out of California. If you don't have your own land, go and get out of California. Okay, so I'm gonna read y'all comments and stuff, and thank you so much for your insight and stuff. And once again, if you look down in the description box, go to my website and subscribe to my website so that you can get more videos. Okay. For people who were on my platinum and everything, and you had to leave because Mama wasn't making no videos, I do apologize. I have made videos. I'm gonna continue to make videos for the people in the platinum, but for people who cannot afford to go in there, I do have public videos on Patreon. I just put one there, you know, and I'm going to be utilizing those platforms a little bit more. Also, you can go to my Wix site and join my circle, the Witches Circle, for more content, blogs, and videos. Also, I really need you all to go there, and because I want to build that place up where I have like people coming there and not necessarily looking for me coming here because I know that a kill switch is coming soon because YouTube is being bombarded. We've been bombarded with entertainment. Just this Matrix TV shit has come to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, celebrities are here now. And I never thought the day would come where celebrities are just allowing us in and opening us up into their lives and stuff, especially those who are not having concerts anymore or something. They're here. Welcome. But at the same time, too, I know eventually us little people who have actually built these communities in YouTube are on YouTube. We won't exist here anymore. So I'm encouraging you all to go ahead and get your own platform started outside of this place. Okay. For people who have just joined me, please, favorite this video because you will not be able to go back and find this video on my YouTube channel anytime soon. It may be the next day if you're lucky. But we did a live yesterday and I cannot find it. I have to manually type the actual title of the video to get that. So for you all who want to know what video we did last night, the name of it is They Are Exploiting Africa. So you can type that title in and you can go straight to that particular video that way. But you can't find it on my channel until they upload it because it's always stuck in processing. So put this video in your favorites so you can go back and watch it. Put this video on your likes, put it in your playlist, share it back to yourself, share it with others so that you can watch it as many times as you can. Matter of fact, every time you see me go live, always do this. I mean, even when you're on other truthers channels and stuff, us little people, that that they trying to shadow ban, make sure that you put it in your playlist so you can go back and watch. Okay, that's what I'm doing because I have a lot of people that I like, and I can watch a video and then I go back and it's gone. So I always put them in. I'm just gonna save them from now on because it's gonna be hard to find truthers information eventually. You're not gonna be able to find it. All you're gonna come on YouTube and do, like I said years ago, you're just going to go and watch what you'll watch on TV. That's it. This is what we are. Thank you so much. Melanie Don said, hit that like button, y'all. Could y'all please hit the like button? It helps a lot. You all would be surprised how hitting that like button will get this video out there so more people can watch it. Okay, Vicky said your salt should be wet and mineralized. What salt is that again, Vicky? Because I'm gonna go back and watch it, and then other people so they can get it too. Oh, Melanie said they trying to get paid too on YouTube now. Because they got to keep that lifestyle up. Y'all be surprised that most of these so-called celebrities don't really have much money. Like they say, when they say their net worth is worth such and such and such dollars, that's not necessarily true. They don't have access to all of that money. They get stipends every month. You see what I'm saying? So if they say, oh, she's worth 2.5 million, they're talking about the debt that they owe on them houses and shit that they own. The house might be worth 20, 30 million, 10 or 15 million or whatever. They counting that as the net worth. And we're like looking like, damn, man, they got it going on. They may just have more than we have, but they ain't got access. Oprah Winfrey don't have access to all of that damn money. You think they're gonna let her have all that money and she could take that money and change the whole entire world for all of the masses and do the good in it? No, she don't have access to that. Oprah's worth $1 billion. She's worth that. She's worth no more than we're worth. She's worth no more than you're worth. You understand? They're just talking about what all assets or whatever she got that she may have bought and accumulated. And she would have to sell it to get whatever she can get out of that. All seas are tainted now, Vicky? Well, we're going to go to them anyway. Shit. Big Mama and them seas. She can purify it. Okay? Who on house arrest, Melanin? Y'all, I got to go. Y'all, I done sat on this bed since I got up this morning. Just been getting up, going to the bathroom and doing this. I gotta go. I broke a motherfucking record. I gotta go, y'all. 10 to 11 p.m. tonight on this channel, Naga Time. I gotta go. If I can figure out how to go. How do I get out of this? And now all of a sudden there's a mosquito flying around. Okay. Bye-bye, y'all.